Alright, let's do another turn. Looks like we just blew up more Kentaro and shit. Destroy here, destroy there. Planet. We do a landing on this. Yeah, this was the one with the one weapon platform that remained. One of the troop ships took a little bit of damage, okay. Lost 2 drones disarming another planet by the looks of it. We lost a destroyer. Oh, the Filmus got destroyed by a battleship. And then a battleship got destroyed by a couple of ours. And we killed one of his mining ships that was around there, and then we conquered the planet where we dropped the troops. Okay. Nothing in communications. Miscellaneous, 3 new colonies. One place that has troops had reduced conditions. Politics and intel. No intelligence event this turn. Research, we've gotten level 11 space yard, which is the max, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it's not on the list anymore. Look at here, it's grayed out. Okay, so we can do a wave of upgrade for shipyards this turn. The rest of the points are we going to dump into large ship construction so we can get those dreadnought hulls and improve our battleship hulls, which is probably more impactful, but I want to unlock dreadnoughts because they're cool. And then do planet user. Okay, let's scroll through this list real quick. Anything we need to launch into orbit anywhere? More things that need to get launched to orbit. One place of storage space. Yeah. You don't have space for a 500 kiloton platform over here. You could just make a 250 kiloton one. Take a defense control net, I guess. Alright. That's it. Let's go take care of our new colonies. One down here. That's just going to be an Admiral plant and one other facility. Should we put intelligence center in this system? Oh, research compound, okay, so yeah, we're going to put a research compound there. I think this would make a nice place to store the research directorate for a while. Admod plant, research directorate. You know what, put an integrated protection pattern here. And then 190 troops. That way it'll fit in the limit. Do we already have a directorate in the system? Acute? Yes, we do already have one in the system. And let's delete it. It's going to be like 10 turns before this one builds, but still. Oh, this place also has little need for something else in the directorate. Okay, yeah, okay, whatever. Let's build a regular research center then. Good, let's take care of the other plants first. Rollo, you want to be a mineral mining facility and you have great values in everything, so you can be called a resource colony. A place where we would like to put monoliths if we had them. You're going to mine near the front line, so I'm going to start with a platform and a space yard. Then we're going to stack miners. And then you're going to get your troops, and then you're done. Next one is here in this system we took from the Cantarans. Well, they only had that one planet. You're also going to be a mining colony, of course. Same thing here, except 6 minor minus more. Okay. Okay, that was it for those. Then let's go through our ships that need orders. Who wants to get ordered around today? This eagle here wants to get ordered around today. What do we have here? Rogue, pop transports, 2 of them. How would you just stay here for the time being? Actually, do you get seen? Are you on the way? I wouldn't know. Does not look like he set the ship to intercept me because he can see us. I think he has a tech to see us. He probably just doesn't have the sensors. Actually, I'm not sure. Does he have tachyon sensors on here? Yeah, tachyon sensors on something. This it looks like. So these scouts can just stay where they are for now. You can also stay where you are. This is the Eee Scout design, which does not have tachyon sensors that can detect us. Here, another pop transport. The Gomez 6. He does have those on his new Gomez. Okay, put you a little bit to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can just barely not see you. Move yourself there. Just out of range there, okay. Out of range of that Gomez. Looking at the planets here, I don't think we're gonna find anything anything different than what we already saw. 8 platforms here. 4 platforms here. It's all just Guardian platforms. Maybe we'll find a planet shield, but that'll be it. 3, 4 and a planet shield. 2. This is Homeworld. It has 4 platforms and 7 more that are built now. Guardian 3 design he has now. Phase Disruptor 5. Guardian 2 at Phase Disruptor 5 as well. Superluminal Darts 2. 2. Heavy Armor 6. What did you upgrade? Combat Sensors 11 to Combat Sensors 14. That's what you upgraded. Okay, if that's everything, then that's not going to change anything fundamentally. You only need 1 combat sensor on the entire planet for it to take effect anyway, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Actually, these are just building facilities. Yeah. You can decide what to do with these ships. This is the planet we just conquered from them. Space yard resupply depot and a massive sheet generator. Of course, a great forward base. Just have all these supplies available to us. And we're going to start building some facilities here. Oh, I was wondering why does this have this much space? Why is this undomed? Just do we suddenly have a non-breathing population in this game? No, it's because there's no population at all. So there's this counts being undomed because there's no population to build domes for. Okay, start with an IPP and then just build something. Yeah, that works. And then the facilities. You can upgrade that after. At some point we're going to need to get some population there. So that's a damaged strike. You can go repair yourself, I think. This place will still repair even if there's no population there. I mean, it still counts, it's still listed here in the abilities, right? Okay. Was it the bombardment fleet that we needed to mold into this other one? I think so. This one lost too many drones, I'm pretty sure. Okay, you go in there. And you all go join that combat force of this fleet. Okay. I'm not sure how well this worked. But I'm just going to give a load troops order and then move them, I guess, to the next place. Now the rogue here we're going to need to attack. It moves at 13 speed, or ships move at 12, or big ships. Fleet here moves at 11. Could detach some drones. It's a small drone group that can take care of that real quick. These move at 13, I can probably catch it and overwhelm it. How many Nova Hawks do I need to overwhelm a rogue? Has just one superluminal dart, so let's just try with 2. It'll probably be enough already. Yeah, definitely enough. Remove you all orders, attack seek there, and then go towards that warpoint. You over here doing much the same. You have attack move orders for 3 places in this system still. Is it visiting an asteroid belt here or something? No. What were you doing? I think you were chasing something that got you there. Let's look at the movement log on the system. Looks like I was chasing that battleship. Eventually got it. And this one just wandered in at the end. There was a battleship before. It was a different system. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that battleship just transited into the force we had waiting here. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take 5 of these. And I'm also going to move these towards here. Attack move order. Let's have them move to the same place. Let's have them move there next to that pink planet. Reject your orders. Attack move there. Then they end up at the same place and I can unite them next turn. Okay, I'm not entirely sure if there was or wasn't something up there in the northern part of the system. No, I think we definitely destroyed a battleship over there, and that was the other one we chased. Okay, so there should not be anything in this in the top part of the system anymore either. Good. System below here we had pretty much cleaned up. There's just these 2 guys waiting here. And there's one drone that's damaged. Even its sensors is off, so it's not even working as a scout drone. And then we have a bunch of drones that are just, yeah, stuck here. So you guys are holding position. And I guess I should send either these drones. Something else after everything here. Who knows if you'll have enough. Actually, remove the central. Who knows if you'll have enough movement points and ordnance to kill all these, but we can try. Especially worried about these are only 2 plasma missiles. I'm worried about the generators, the regenerators that they have here. Might draw too much ordnance. If the E scout runs away, it might be able to escape. Maybe blockade this warp point with something. This one is damaged. These are just space docks. Oh, come to think of it, space docks, we're gonna need to upgrade them. This is space dock 750 now. And it has all those nice repair things. They still need 300. Yes, they still need 300. Space dock 750. I've got 110 kilotons of space left on these. It's enough for another repair. The pods are too expensive to build. Oh, we're just going to leave the remaining space free. Alright, everybody here has jobs already though. Pretty sure that in order to upgrade something, I'm going to need to have the yard run idle. It won't let me upgrade the space yard component while I'm upgrading this thing. It'll apparently let you upgrade the remainder of the space station just fine though. I've already figured that out. Okay, I'm going to go and experiment on this here space dock. Just going to give it a refit order. And we'll see what that looks like in the log next turn, if it lets us or not. Aborts the construction or not. Okay, what do we have here? This is Scout in Centauri. Stay here for now. You just go and blockade that warp point, yes. Don't have anything else in here yet. I'm going to wait for the big fleet to come and knock over the remainder of this of these colonies. I did not speak to Ed between turns, by the way, the player behind the Cantarans. Supply ship, move you towards here as well. Anyway, that was waypoint 3. So if you all go to waypoint 3. Were you new? I certainly don't have anything queued. I think with 125 you're still off the cutoff for refining, right? If not, you're now. Let's do the usual. One of these. One of those. I guess we can do without a space yard here now that the front line has moved away a little bit. And just queue Red's facilities. Okay. There's gas. You go there. This one is already colonizing the gas planet they're orbiting. You're doing the next one over here. And I'm awaiting one more rock. Everybody here gets the orders deleted and has a sentry order queued, which is going to go away next turn if there's still hostiles in the system. 2 drones we just launched because the planet was out of space. You just go towards Gambit as well, I guess. Licinius, partially loaded on mines. Keep loading those. Repair ship. You already have E-Build going for quite a while. I must have forgotten to turn it off last time. You want to build a refining station. See if you can do that within your remaining few turns here. Looks like you will be able to. Okay, you could do that. There's not much reason for you to stay here though if this is a Priscus, which is one of the large freighters that has built-in repair base in sufficient amounts, so you can go and refit yourself for duty in a combat fleet. Okay, you were there. Refit yourself to an -4. This is the one weapon platforms. We don't really have a target for you yet. Still haven't poked out the eyes in the system. He's just seeing us accumulate more fleet. Let's see if we can't get something to deal with that. This is just reinforcements for the war fleet. You should all go towards this waypoint 2, just like the rest of them. Also down here, you go to waypoint 2. You to Derek's 13, not a 14. What are you missing? A level of combat sensors or something? Alpha over here finished spring refining operation as well. Refining operation or refining income looking nice. We're getting short on minerals. There was more news. The Twilight Imperium lost another fleet of some 20 warships, 20 battleships against a heavily defended planet. And that means he has enough minerals free. So he was telling me if I needed some minerals, he could even give me some. What I think I'm going to do is just reduce the tariff to him. The Axis of Evil, yes, we renamed it thus. I'm never sure if you should spell tariff with one R or two. I think one R is right and it's just misspelled somewhere. Or maybe I'm getting confused because it's double F. Let's call it expenditures. Yes. Not rubbing it in that he lost ships or anything. If anything, that was effective and smart usage of the defending planet that had a lot of weapon platforms on it, and a defending fleet that was also orbiting it by the player that is controlling both the Gurak and the E now. Which is Quok, the guy who also designed this mod. Yeah, he was having the fleet stay near the planet, just like he did when he was trying to defend that world over here. And yeah, it was enough. It was just enough. The problem was that the ships that he was attacking with, that my ally Twilight was attacking with, kept shooting at the planet, and the planet was just tanking with all its population and ordnance and facilities and whatnot, while the enemy fleet was taking his battleships apart. So it sounded like it could have been a problem of target priorities. Alright, what have we here? And Derdex, you go to Draconis. Yes, you're jobless. I'm just going to not queue anything anymore on planets that don't have shipyards, but you do. Let's queue our ship of war. Energy number 2 with the leveled motion guns. They're not wave motion guns, they're just motion guns now. We're already shortening it. Another drone group. We'll just go to Pelagia if you're that far up. Okay. And this is the attack fleet itself. You have a lot of new friends this turn. All want to join your party. You go join the fast fleet. The Deredexes can go join the Deredex fleet. Actually, it's go make it different, the Deredex fleet, because this one is already getting quite full. It's good to have not everything in one task group. Just going to start filling up the next task group here. You can just be optimal range. Let's make you optimal range break. Not sure if that will matter or not. Having everything in one task group can be a little bit static. And these go in here. Napoleon was what? Minesweeper. And Tonius was a repair ship, just as the Amandos, right? Okay, once we get all the Minesweepers together, we can do the next assault. There's the next one. Amandos. Malfador, Sinius, Napoleon. There's the last Minesweeper. Okay, so next turn we're going to be able to issue another warp point breach order. And he will see it coming. There was the Licinius over here. So I just set this one to launch mines. I'm gonna give it orders to move back, okay. I gave it the order to load these mines so I can relocate them to the front here. Let's see how this push ends up. Maybe we will deploy more here, maybe not. Okay. You just stay where you are. And who do we actually give the orders to poke out these EIs? IEs. I really mostly just have these big warships here. Do I have like a Shrike or something in here? I have some Ravenhawks, which are intentionally 11 speed so that they can lead these slow drones. I also make free some of the fast drone groups. Do we have some coming? No, then I'll just free up one again. We're kind of low on ordnance. You're just one. Or at least a group of 2 or 3. We'll launch a bunch of individual drones. Okay. You two here. Attack Seek. Attack Seek. And then go back to waypoint 3. No, waypoint 2. Actually, I'm going to give each order twice, just in case they run away for long enough during the combat. Attack that one twice and attack that one twice. Okay, the bottom 5 of these have orders. You just stay here. Swap point and guard it for now. Samsharok, there's the missing rock colonizer. You colonize that one. Do you have green pop you're taking along? No, none you're loading here. Okay. Malfador here. It's finished repairing or finished refitting a refining operation. This place. Let's go to the next one. That's worth mining mineral-wise, but the rats value on there is also good. Let's have 2 of you go there. You can sentry right away, and you'll just yeah, you will upgrade yourself. I can upgrade these ships. I can try and upgrade these on the go. Not for the 3 is already used by another design. Really? Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, there's the ion engine one and the quantum engine one. First of all, let's upgrade this one. Then let's upgrade this one. To a Malfador 4. And let's just call the faster one something else. Something else with an M so I can say that they're the same. Sure, Maxentius or something. Mariatis class. Okay. I'm not sure if you can do that, refit yourself, but I'm going to try. Refit yourself just in space. Not, we might have dragged these over our planet for a while. I'm just building something. From the drones. Yeah, the fleet. The fleet gets an order to stay where it is for this turn. And then nothing else wants orders from me anymore. Do you have any shipyards that want some? We do. 3 in Pelagia and 1 in 10 shipwright. What do we give this thing? Next turn we're going to be able to build Dreadnoughts, so let's not queue anything that takes too long. Just give it a strike or something. And let's go towards a Pelagium. Since these are all jobless, actually I should have done with the jobless one over there but anyway, but I'm going to have to go there anyway later to upgrade them all. Since these are jobless, let's upgrade them. Okay, refit is not too expensive. How much did it say it was costing? 2,500 minerals and 500 rats. Is this component really that expensive? 2,400, yeah, that's pretty fucking expensive. I guess there is an extra cost associated with each item. It's not just the base cost of the component. Oh. Alright. Intelligence, defense successes, still 1 of 1. Does not appear to have anything happened there. Shifted my intel to the E anyway. Okay, I'm going to call it. See you next turn.